what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the film Trap. Now this is a psychological thriller film from M. Night Shyamalan. Now it stars Josh Hartnett and there's like other like actors and actresses in the film, but I just leave it at that. But the film itself is about a father attending like a concert with his daughter. Now it turns out this concert really is an event to help them stop a serial killer known as the Butcher. Now also it turns out, and this is already revealed like in the trailers, that the Butcher is the character played by Josh Hartnett. So it's kind of already like the twist for this particular film that was revealed during like the trailer. So we already know that Josh Hartnett's character is actually like the serial killer and he's attending the concert with his daughter. Now his name is known as Cooper. So throughout the film you can see, and the whole film does take place at the concert, and the concert is like this fictional like singer known as Lady Raven, and she's played by M. Night's daughter. Her name is Salika Night Shyamalan, I think that's how you pronounce it, but she plays Lady Raven. That's like the concert where she's the one headline, where she is like the center of the attraction of the concert, so that's why they're attending it. Now you also have Cooper's daughter known as Riley, and she's played by Ariel Donahue. So yeah, a whole while they're at this concert, you already get the feeling that that his daughter does suspect certain things, because once Cooper finds out that the concert is kind of staged to capture him, you know, he starts like tripping and doing certain things. He'll leave her alone and he'll go and do stuff, and he'll suggest things that are very weird. And even I thought some of the stuff that he was suggesting, some of the stuff I'll talk about it later on, I thought that was just like, it was just too like far-fetched. But I must admit, I still thought this was a pretty entertaining film. Like the first and second acts of the film was like, I thought was like done very well for my opinion. Like the suspense and everything, like the tension of like building up, because you was wondering if they're going to catch him, or they're going to suspect that he was like the Butcher and so on. I thought all that was kind of cool. Now there aren't really like any other like gruesome type moments throughout the film, like that's spoiler territory, but you do get to see how many people he supposedly had killed and so on, where they mention how many people he supposedly killed. But once he realizes that they are looking for him, because there's even like a police profiler in the group too, like this lady known as I think Dr. Josephine Grant, because she's played by I think it's Haley Mills here, and she's like a police profiler. She knows everything about like serial killers and criminals and everything. She knows almost like his every move that he's going to make, and he actually can hear the stuff like on the radio. So while he's at the concert, he's like stealing stuff and taking people like, I mean, he's very like cunning too. That's what's like cool about it, because he's actually like a fireman or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. That was what his profession was. So he's like very like cunning and like smooth and slick with stuff. He goes around causing like chaos and taking people's stuff. Like he even managed at one point to take the actual like headphones from like the police, like, you know, so he can listen to like the police is what they're looking for, who they're searching and everything and stuff like that at the concert. Plus, at one point, he even takes key cards and so on, like, because like this one guy that he meet known as the vendor, he was actually the one that told Cooper about the actual incident, you know, where the police are looking for like the suspected like serial killer known as like the Butcher. But I still thought it was like a cool idea, like a cool, interesting like concept for a film. And I thought like the singer Lady Raven, M. Night's daughter, I thought she kind of stood out in the film too, as well, like the various like different like performances or songs. Because she's like really like an R&B singer, so I thought that was pretty cool when she's like performing her songs and so on. I thought that was all that was kind of done very well, like awesome, you know. But there were like moments in the film that I thought was just like far-fetched. I can't get into it because like it'll spoil the film. But as it goes on, especially once it gets like the third and final act, you know, and it does have like the usual twist to it at the end, like the M. Night films we usually have. It kind of does have like a surprise twist kind of at the end, you know. So yeah, you have to stick around. It's like right there. I just leave it at that. You don't have to watch all like the credits, but it's like within the credits or right before the credits too. But overall, like I said, it was just certain moments I thought were like far-fetched, and the cast in the film is kind of light. There aren't really too many like people you do get to see, like I just leave it at that, but it is kind of light, you know, like it's not really too many like characters in the film. You also have this one chick, you also have I guess I'll touch on her, Allison Peel, who plays Rachel, and she's like the wife of Cooper. She's in the film. And you also have Marnick McPhail, who plays like this character known as Jody's, like I think Jody's the mom or something like that. I just leave it at that. You could just tell that they're like filler. but there were like some moments that were just like far-fetched. Like, come on now, how would they do that? Or how would she allow him to do that? Or how would he allow her to do that? You know, how would they? It's like during the third act, it got kind of like ridiculous. Then it was still like serious, but it was just like it was like too far-fetched. Like come on now, how they gonna do that? You know. But overall, I still enjoyed it. I thought it was like an entertaining film. Like I said, the first and second acts of it were kind of cool. You know, the idea of them trying to catch this serial killer. Not only were they chasing the butcher, there were also other suspects that the police and stuff were like apprehending at this concert. It wasn't just him. Turns out it was like other people, because you could see them like catching other people who were doing stuff too as well. So it seems like he was just one of them, but I think he was the main one that they were after, like the butcher. But anyway, I thought Trap was pretty good. I thought Josh Hartnett did pretty good in this role. Like the way he played it, I thought was done very well, and so on. But I'm gonna give this a B-, and this is my review for Trap, and I would definitely recommend it for fans of these kind of like thriller type films, like, you know, from like M. Night Shyamalan. I would definitely recommend it. So I'm giving this a B-. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.